Welcome back, and thank goodness it's Friday. You know what that means. Greg Harrison from Harrison Financial joins us with this week's Financial Friday.
It is generally understood that there will always be inflation, rising prices that reduce the purchasing power of your dollar, in a growing economy. But economists prefer to see prices rise slowly. The U.S. Central Bank, the Federal Reserve, aims for a slow and steady inflation rate of about 2% per year. When inflation climbs faster than usual, it can rattle consumers who aren't expecting to pay higher prices for gas, groceries, clothing, rent, and numerous items and other products and services. One historical example was the rapid inflation in the early 1970s that contributed to the gas shortages, during which consumers spent hours waiting in line to pay high fuel prices for their cars. Demand pull inflation describes how demand for goods and services can drive up their prices if something is in short supply. You can generally get people to pay more for it. When raw material costs increase for businesses, the businesses in turn must raise their prices regardless of demand. When the prices of chicken keeps going up, for example, eventually your favorite restaurant will need to charge more for a chicken sandwich. As demand pull inflation and cost push inflation occur, employees may start asking their employers for a raise. If employers don't keep their wages competitive, they could end up with a labor shortage. If a business raises workers' wages or salaries and tries to maintain profit margins by raising prices, that's built-in inflation. The United States is currently experiencing all three of the main types of inflation, but it's not just the U.S. that's suffering. Record inflation around the globe is being blamed mainly upon higher wages, energy prices, and interest rates. The COVID-19 pandemic, of course, was the match that lit the inflationary flame. As people got sick and couldn't work, that affected the supply chain, which in turn affected prices for limited supply. The war in Ukraine hasn't helped either, causing a ripple effect that has made oil and food prices go up. In the U.S., the Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates to make borrowing more expensive, an act that often puts the brakes on inflation. The challenge for the Fed, however, is to not raise interest rates too much. Benchmark interest rates are currently at a range of 4.75 to 5%. Near the beginning of 2022, they were close to zero.